imagine fireworks. Music. People. Parties. Pretty much. But what is Fallas? Well, the tradition began at the carpentry workshops, where at the end of the winter, a lot of the scraps and leftover wood would be burned on the streets. And over time, they started creating more elaborate wooden figures that represented political or social situations, critiques, or problems that would be eliminated with the burning. Today, these figures are known as fallas, which is what the festival is named after, and there are over 300 of these figures throughout the city in almost every street or neighborhood, with heights that range from 10 to 100 feet. They are displayed for 5 days before receiving prizes and being burned in an event known as La Crema. Earlier on, I mentioned fireworks. They're a big part of Fallas, and every day at 2 p.m., the mascleta, which is a daytime fireworks, takes place at the city hall for about 20 minutes. It's crazy loud, feels like a war zone with gunshots by your ear, and you feel death afterwards. But after a few of those, you get used to them. Then every night around midnight or 1 a.m. the castillos, which are the nighttime fireworks, take place for about half hour, and they're the most amazing fireworks I've ever seen and would put the 4th of July to shame. These were the opening castillos for Las Fallas, and they were kind of a nighttime version of La Mascleta, but throughout the week they had the regular fireworks that we're used to, like these ones. Another important tradition during Fallas is La Ofrenda, which takes place right after La Mascleta. Several women of all ages dressed up in traditional Valencian gowns parade through the Virgin Square carrying flowers that will be used to dress a big wooden figure of the Virgin. Traditionally, the women would cry as they walked to commiserate the Virgin's suffering, but it's also a good occasion to show off their beautiful dresses. One thing that I love about Fallas is that it's a perfect occasion to eat as many churros and buñuelos, Spanish donuts, as you want. Not only because there are literally churros and buñuelos food trucks on every street, but also because it's the only time you really get to eat them and not feel as bad. It's like peppermint bark during Christmas or pumpkin lattes in the fall. So that's a bit of Fallas for you. I wish I could describe how amazing and crazy the experience was, but I'll share some more Fallas fun and hope you enjoy it.
Apparently we're far enough away because they really crazy though. It's such a big fire. You want me to keep going?
And that's Fallas. And last night, actually right after the crema, it started raining really hard, which made it kind of symbolic because after the purging and the burning, you have the washing, the cleansing, which was pretty cool. And then the next day when you wake up, it's like nothing had ever happened. All the streets are cleaned up, the fires are not there anymore, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of what Fallas feels like and hope that you can go experience yourself sometime because I will.